Wow, it's an honor to be here today with you guys. See, I've came a long ways to be able to be in front of you. I came from 5 generations of blue-collar workers and farmers from a little small town in North Carolina. And as I went through that, I learned so many different things that I needed to do in my life. When I was driving the bulldozer, I did it for about a year, and I went to my dad and said, "Daddy, I think I'm going to go to college to get me an education." Now, yes, that's how people in North Carolina talk sometimes. My dad said, "Son, there's not too many people in this world who make more than $17 an hour." See, I took something very important that day away, that you don't always listen to your parents. And I hope there's no kids ever listening to this. I took from there, and I went and got 2 college degrees in engineering. And when I did that, I opened up so many different worlds for myself. During college, while I was working in college, I was actually working 2 jobs. I was taking my blue-collar background, and I was working 2 jobs. I worked at the hospital in the IT department, but I also worked at a law firm. And working at the law firm, I learned how lawyers actually worked, they think, their paralegals, and the whole staff operates. It's all about time. It's all about billable time. And that's what it took me to the next level. Now, a couple years ago, I was sitting at lunch with Robert Herjavec, Damon John, and Kevin O'Leary from Shark Tank. And when I was sitting at lunch, we were just having a conversation, and Robert said something that was very important to me. A goal without a timeline is just a dream. And I thought about that 2 decades ago when I started my company, Vector Choice. I set a dream, I set a timeline for myself to take the next level. Well, when I did that, I decided I was going to be the best business, best technology company in the world. Well, by doing that, I started Vector Choice Technology Solutions. And people ask me today, when they come to me, "Will, what do you do?" I say this: I help attorneys become more billable. Now, that's not what you would expect out of a technology guy, but I do. By keeping those companies secure, reliable, compliant, they're staying in front of their clients, and they can say that my company is not just the best law firm, but my company is also very secure and compliant with the regulations I have to maintain. That is very important because if let a law firm lose a client, everything goes away. I actually had an attorney come to me a couple years ago. He calls me, he says, "Will, I got a problem." This was an early Saturday morning. I said, "What happened?" He said, "My car got broken into." Well, I don't take care of that type of security, okay? But one thing we had for him, and he said, "Will, I'm going to the UK tomorrow, and I need a laptop, and all my data is on my laptop." We were able to give him a spare laptop. We were able to restore all his email, all his files, and give him the laptop Saturday afternoon, and he flew to the UK like he never skipped a beat. So that's what we do for law firms, is we make sure that we can get you up in a hurry because, again, what's important is billable time. When I started the company, it was not just about becoming rich. It wasn't becoming the best IT company. It was really about the customer. It was about our clients and what we really want to do for them. And I wanted to take them to the next level just like I have been to the next level. So if you are having those issues, if you have that issue with securing your company and being secure and compliant, please let us know. We want to help you take your company to the next level so you become billable.